Want to know how to have the best morning at Islands of Adventure? You're in luck. We're going to show you how.
Welcome to Islands of Adventure. Our port of entry is now open. Let the adventure begin!
Good morning from Universal Studios Orlando. We're here bright and early in the morning. I've already dropped off my family at the Royal Pacific walking path. That way they get a spot in line a little bit earlier than I can with me parking and having to walk all the way through security. That's our secret tip for whenever you're trying to get a really good spot in line is drop your family off at the walking path at the Royal Pacific, which is the closest hotel to Islands of Adventure. Islands of Adventure opens up at 8 a.m. Security opens up at 7 a.m. That's when all the hotel guests usually start to line up. The parking lot also opens up at 7 a.m. just so you know. It's just a little bit of a longer walking path from the parking lot to Islands of Adventure. It's a lot closer if you're coming from the hotels. I am so excited for today's video. Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios is my favorite theme park. I'm very much looking forward to showing you how we get as much done as we can early in the morning so that we have a fantastic day. 7:15 in the morning, walking towards security. Doesn't look like there's many people walking from the parking lot. But once you get to security, you'll see all the hotel guests coming off the bus. Doesn't look too bad right now. So getting here this early, you know you're gonna wait in line for a good half an hour to 45 minutes. You're most likely gonna have to use the restroom. There is restrooms in the lines over there, but if you're walking from the parking lot and you have time, I recommend going behind Cold Stones right here. And there's a restroom that's pretty quiet. Serious business here in the morning as everybody's running to try to get a good spot online. There's the Epic Universe Preview Center. Can't wait to check that out. So mostly everybody who's here early in the morning is here to ride one ride, and that's Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure. So it's almost 7:30, it's on a Thursday, so the line isn't too bad. I've seen it all the way to the bridge at 7:30, but I'll show you where my family ended up with me dropping them off at the walking path at Royal Pacific. There they are. You can see how long the line goes all the way to the bridge right now, and it's only 7:46. It's 7:50 and we're scanning in. The race is on to Hagrid's. My wife and youngest son are gonna go to Hagrid's, and me and my older son are gonna go over to Velocicoaster. I'm still a little bit too big for Hagrid's, so I'm gonna accompany my older son over to Velocicoaster and get some footage of the queue so that you can see how cool it is. As you enter the park for early park admission, most of the time you're gonna make a right to Seuss Landing, and that's where you'll show your credentials, whether it's your hotel key or an annual pass. Once you get to the store called Treasures of Poseidon is when you will choose your path between Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure or Velocicoaster. This morning, my wife and youngest son has elected not to ride Velocicoaster. They said that last time it was a little bit too shaky for them. They've ridden Velocicoaster close to 50 times, but sometimes you just don't want to do it, and that's okay. It's okay, sometimes your family needs to split up and do different attractions. Luckily we're here nice and early in the morning where we'll have little to no wait time on both of the two popular attractions here at Islands of Adventure. If you ask me, I think they become soft because of all the Disney we've been doing lately. And there she is, nice and early in the morning where there's nobody. You also have the option of just going to Hogsmeade and enjoying a nice morning there. Grab yourself a butterbeer. Ooh, there goes Velocicoaster. Velocicoaster is a posted 10-minute wait. This early in the morning, it's a walk-on. I enter the queue right at 8 a.m. Let's see how long it takes us to get to the lockers. The Velocicoaster is the most thrilling roller coaster you are going to find at this park. Inspired by the Jurassic World movies, this ride goes up to 70 miles per hour and has a 155-foot tall drop. And to think, that's the most relaxing part of the ride. It has 4 inversions, meaning you go upside down 4 times. The track is about 4,700 feet long and the ride lasts around 2 minutes. The Velocicoaster also features sharp turns, high speeds, and intense airtime moments where it makes you feel like you're floating out of your seat. It's one of the fastest and most exciting rides in all of Florida. One may argue that this is the best roller coaster in Florida. It sure has my vote. So cool. If you're nervous coming into this ride, being stuck in this room makes you even more nervous. All right, we have made it to the locker. This is what me stopping. It is now 8:03. 8:03 in the morning. Now, I've had the pleasure of riding this about 50 times, probably more, and it is my favorite roller coaster of any theme park. It's my favorite ride of any theme park. This is one of those mornings that if I was able to ride Velocicoaster, I can probably get 2 rides before my family makes it from Hagrid's over here. Coming early in the morning is key. So it's 8:08. My son is already done with his ride at Velocicoaster. We're now gonna head over to Hogsmeade and show you how nice and tranquil it is early in the morning. All right, here we are at Hogsmeade. No line for butterbeer. It is 8:10 in the morning and I want to just show you a shot of Hogsmeade and what it looks like. So right here at Hogwarts Castle is the ride Forbidden Journey. They normally open at 8:30 in the morning, just so you know. But what is open for early park entry is Flight of the Hippogriff. And that's where we're going now. Flight of the Hippogriff is a fun and exciting family ride. Based on the Harry Potter books, this ride takes you on a smooth journey through the Forbidden Forest. At first, you'll pass by Hagrid's hut and past a huge realistic hippogriff creature. Make sure you bow. Flight of the Hippogriff is the perfect beginner roller coaster for your kids or for adults that don't have a lot of experience in riding roller coasters or are afraid. Meanwhile, my wife and youngest were on their own journey to Hagrid's. They entered the line at 7:57 in the morning. Let's see how long they actually had to wait. Hagrid's Magical Creature Motorbike Adventure is an exciting family roller coaster that takes you through the Forbidden Forest. On this ride, you have the choice of sitting on Hagrid's motorbike or on the sidecar. As you zoom past incredible creatures and magical scenes, this ride features fast speeds, sudden drops, and surprising twists, making it thrilling and fun. It's a must-do experience for any Harry Potter fan, and really anybody who likes a good roller coaster. At 8:10, they boarded their ride. Once they finished, we met up for some butterbeer and croissants as we waited for Forbidden Journey to open. Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey is an amazing ride that takes you on a magical adventure inside Hogwarts Castle. Before the ride even starts, you'll walk through a detailed and immersive queue. You'll see famous rooms from the Harry Potter movies like Dumbledore's office, the Gryffindor common room, and the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. As you wait, you'll encounter portraits, holograms of your favorite characters, and magical artifacts. The ride itself uses advanced technologies to make you feel like you're flying alongside Harry Potter. You'll dodge a dragon, face a whomping willow, and even play a quick game of Quidditch. This ride is a must-do for any Harry Potter fan and amusement park enthusiasts, as it is truly a one-of-a-kind experience. It's 8:50 in the morning, and so far we've ridden 4 rides: Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, Flight of the Hippogriff, Jurassic World's Velocicoaster, and Hagrid's Motorbike Adventure. And now we're gonna enter Jurassic Park. The Jurassic Park section is what opens up the rest of the park if you're back here. If you're at the front of the park at 9 a.m., they'll drop the rope right outside of the Hulk. So you can see folks are already lining up for the rope to drop for the rest of the park. All right, it's 9 a.m., so that means Jurassic Park is open. We're gonna head on over to Jurassic Park River Adventure. That should be a walk-on for us. We're gonna go ahead and knock out the rides in order. We are gonna skip the 2 big water rides for today, but other than that, we'll go Jurassic Park River Adventure, then Kong, then probably Spider-Man, and then Hulk, and then see if we have time to do any Zeus landing. We are entering Jurassic Park River Adventure. Posted wait time is 5 minutes. Should be a walk-on. Jurassic Park River Adventure is mostly a relaxing river ride. It takes you through the world of Jurassic Park. As you float along the river, you'll see lifelike dinosaurs up close, including the gentle herbivores and not-so-friendly carnivores. This ride starts off calm and peaceful, but things take a thrilling turn when you enter the raptor containment area. Suddenly, you're being chased by a T-Rex and other dangerous dinos. The ride ends with a huge 85-foot drop that sends you plunging down a waterfall. It's fun and a thrilling experience for anyone who loves dinosaurs and a good drop. So I know I said I was going to skip the water rides. This one technically is a water ride, but sometimes you don't even get wet. And sometimes you get very wet, so we'll see. It is 9:05 and we're about to board. All right, we just got off River Adventure. It wasn't too bad. We didn't get too wet. Bruh. So we're heading over to Kong next. With me being a bigger rider who actually loves thrills, this ride actually gives me the opportunity of giving me those thrills that I miss from not being able to ride Velocicoaster or Hagrid's. It is now 9:17 in the morning, and we are gonna enter Skull Island Reign of Kong. The posted wait time right now is, oh, it actually says it opens up at 9:30 in the morning. So we should be able to just walk right in. Skull Island Reign of Kong is an exciting ride that takes you deep into the mysterious world of Skull Island. As you wait in line, you'll explore a dark and eerie jungle with ancient ruins and creepy creatures. Now 9:25 and we're about to board. Once you're on the ride, you'll board a large truck that'll take you on a wild journey through the island. You'll encounter huge creatures like giant bugs and dinosaurs and facing thrilling dangers. The ride's highlight is meeting King Kong himself, who appears in a dramatic and lifelike way. It's a thrilling adventure that feels like you're in the middle of an action-packed movie. Just got off Reign of Kong, Skull Island. That was our first time riding that ride without the 3D glasses, and I gotta say, I like that better. I know I've seen a lot of videos of people hating on it, but to me, it was more pleasant. Now, if you've ridden that ride before, it's a little bit of been there, done that. It starts to get a little tiring. It's a little loud and shaky for me, but if you've never experienced it, I definitely recommend it. It's very similar to Fast and the Furious over at the Universal side, but without all the bad acting. Next up for us is Marvel Island. In order to get there, you do have to pass Toon Lagoon. In Toon Lagoon, you have the 2 main water rides, Dudley Do Right, Ripsaw Fall, and Popeye and Bluto's. Popeye and Bluto's. Okay, Popeye and Bluto's Bilge. Popeye and Bilbo. And not Bilbo. We're not in Lord of the Rings now. Popeyes and Bluto's Bilge Rat Barges. Whenever you do see Betty Boop at Toon Lagoon, that is where the Universal Orlando Annual Pass Holder Lounge is at. They normally open at 11 a.m. We are now entering Marvel Island. Dr. Doom's Spearfall is a 15-minute wait. Unfortunately, Dr. Doom went down, so we're gonna get on Spider-Man right now. It's a 25-minute wait. As we enter the queue, it's 9:47 a.m. I want to time it and see how accurate that posted wait time is out front. A little bit of a tip, after riding a few rides, some of these attractions get a little bit noisy. And if you are a little bit sensitive, or your kids are a little bit sensitive to noise, bring some earplugs. I like it just because after a while I start to get a headache. I've experienced these rides a bunch of times. I know what they're gonna say. I know all the noises, so I'm not missing out on anything. Not sure what happened to the rest of my footage for Spider-Man, but it was a posted wait time of 25 minutes. We ended up getting on there actually in 5 minutes. Next up was the Hulk coaster. It was a posted wait time of 45 minutes. So nobody in my family wants to ride the Hulk today. So we're gonna check out Storm Force at Teletron. Posted wait time, but it usually isn't a long wait. No line, so we should get on the next ride. Just got off the Storm at Teletron. You've never been on that ride before? It's sort of like any spinny teacup ride that you've ever ridden. It's pretty fun, as long as it's not a long wait. I say it's worth it. So we have at least ridden one ride in every island of Islands of Adventure so far, except for Seuss Landing. And it is 10:14 in the morning. Getting here early is the best thing you can do to enjoy your day. Next up on our list is Seuss Landing. What we'll do first is stop for some breakfast at Green Eggs and Ham, and then see what rides we can get on. If you're by Seuss Landing and you're in need of a quick snack or a quick breakfast, I definitely recommend Green Eggs and Ham. All of their dishes contain tater tots, which is one of my favorite foods. We normally grab a couple of different varieties and share. I'm gonna show you what I got. I got the Green Eggs and Ham dish. Scrambled eggs, cheese, diced ham, tater tots. The green color is from chives that they chop up finely, so don't be afraid of that. It is delicious. My wife got the carnitas tots, and my kids got the buffalo chicken and the pizza tots. We didn't get to eat breakfast this morning because we left the house so early, so this is our breakfast. That's why I purchased 4 of them. But normally we'll purchase like 2 and then share. We're still gonna share. Well, I'm gonna take some of my kids and my wife's tots because they're delicious. Like I said, this is sort of like our breakfast. That's why I purchased a little bit more than usual. One thing I haven't mentioned is how good it is to be a pass holder at Universal. We've been a pass holder now for 3 years in a row. Just for the discounts, I saved $9 on today's meal. So being a pass holder pays. I'm gonna have another video coming out soon that explains in detail all the benefits of each level of each annual pass. There really is 8 different annual passes that you can get, but I'll explain that in another video. Speaking of annual passes, only certain ones do give you early park entry, and that changes throughout the year. So for the most up-to-date information, I'm gonna put a link in the description below that'll take you to the section of Universal's website that'll give you the most up-to-date information. So we're done with breakfast. We're gonna see what else we can ride. It's now 10:42 in the morning. This video is about having the best morning at Islands of Adventure. So we're gonna see everything we can do before 12 p.m. I love Dr. Seuss Landing, especially during Christmas. It is so beautiful with all the decorations. And it's already very whimsical over here, so it's even more so during Christmas time. My 2 favorite rides though are the Dr. Seuss trolley and Cat in Hat. So we're gonna try to get those 2 done before we leave. When riding One Fish, Two Fish,
is now beginning.
you have to
Please
really
remain
pay
seated
attention
and
to the
enjoy your
song
swimming.
in order to not get wet. They'll give you instructions. So the Dr. Seuss trolley ride did have a posted wait time of 45 minutes. I love that ride, but it's not worth waiting 45 minutes. So we ended up riding One Fish, Two Fish, Red Fish, Blue Fish.
And you'll stay dry. One fish, red fish, up, up, up. 2 fish, blue fish, down, down, down. One fish, red fish, up, up, up. 2 fish, down, down, down.
That was a success. We did not get wet. So next up will be Cat in the Hat, and I think we'll call it a day from here. Posted wait time for Cat in the Hat is 10 minutes. Not too bad because this queue has wonderful air conditioning. When you're in that Florida heat all day long and you want to get out of it, come to Cat in the Hat. It is super cool in this queue. It's now 11:04, so it was pretty much a walk-on. The Cat in the Hat is a fun and whimsical experience based on the beloved Dr. Seuss book. As you board the colorful ride vehicle, you'll be taken through the story of the Cat in the Hat, where he brings chaos to a quiet house. You'll see familiar characters like the mischievous Thing 1 and Thing 2 and the nervous fish. The ride spins and twirls, making you feel like you're right in the middle of the book's playful adventure. It's a great ride for kids and Dr. Seuss fans, offering a delightful and entertaining journey through a classic tale. Just got off Cat in the Hat, and I think that'll do it for us for today. It's now 11:11 in the morning, so let's go through the list of what we got done by getting here early. Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorbike Adventure, Jurassic World's Velocicoaster, Harry Potter and the Forbidden Journey, The Flight of the Hippogriff, Jurassic Park's River Adventure, Skull Island Reign of Kong, The Amazing Spider-Man, Storm's Accelatron, Redfish, Bluefish, One Fish, Two Fish, and finally Cat in the Hat. We also stopped to eat breakfast at Green Eggs and Ham and enjoyed a butterbeer with a croissant. So yeah, that's 10 total rides, a snack, and a small meal. Not too bad. But in order to give yourselves a chance to have a morning like this, you have to get here early. With Velocicoaster behind me, I just want to say thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, definitely give us a like and a subscribe, as it helps spread these tips to a wider audience. If you want to see another fun theme park video, click above. Until next time, keep maximizing your fun.